Hi, my name is Nick Alcock. I'd like to talk to you about shoplifting here in Arizona. And you can get charged with shoplifting in a number of different ways. A lot of people, when they go online, they see all kinds of different information, and quite honestly, they get very stressed out because they don't understand the statute, or they think they're charged with a felony, but they're not, or they think that they could go to prison, but they probably won't. So let's just talk about shoplifting and what the levels are first. If you're charged with shoplifting and the good is worth less than $1,000, you're typically talking about a Class 1 misdemeanor, and most of the time those people do not go to jail for the first offense. You can, but most of the time, no. If it's a gun, that's a Class 6 felony, different type of crime. More than $1,000, less than $2,000, Class 6 felony. That type of charge is more serious and jail time is possible. Technically speaking, you're looking at prison time, but very, very rarely, if someone's never been in trouble before and they're charged with a Class 6 felony, it's very rare for someone to go to prison. More than $2,000, Class 5 felony. If the government alleges that you're part of a gang or a syndicate, or you have some type of device that is designed to keep those machines from beeping, then that's a different type of crime, and you could be charged with Class 4 or 5 felony, and that's a very serious offense, and you definitely need to talk to an attorney because that type of charge is really radically different than your typical Class 1 misdemeanor shoplifting. If you have to go to a city court, that means you've been charged with a misdemeanor, and a lot of times people show up at city court and they hear from the judge that they're facing up to 6 months in jail. And yes, technically speaking, if you're charged with a Class 1 misdemeanor, you can go to jail for that long, but it's pretty rare. So if you hear that from a judge, don't panic. That's the maximum. Okay, something very important. There are certain courts where when you show up for the first or for the second offense for a Class 1 misdemeanor, there are some courts that will enable you to do a diversion type of deal where you take classes and the whole matter is erased from your record. Typically, it's extended to people who have never been in trouble before, and this is the first offense for shoplifting. Show up, and the prosecutor, after some negotiation, might offer you a diversion type of deal. If this is your third shoplifting offense, though, within 5 years, you could be charged with a Class 4 felony, and they're not going to offer you that diversion deal. The key here is that many times people show up, they don't really understand what they're facing, they hear from the prosecutor that maybe diversion is available, and then they don't take that deal. That deal may never ever come back, and it might be impossible to get that deal later. So if you have been arrested for shoplifting and you want to talk to an attorney, give us a call. 602-989-5000 is our number. 602-989-5000. We're more than happy to help you. We've handled hundreds and hundreds of shoplifting cases. We know exactly what to do. Again, 602-989-5000. Thanks so much.